Hello and a very warm welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Today on the show, we'll be bringing you stories on what's happening now in the southwest, the southeast, the north central, and the middle belt of the country as well. My name is Olumide Macaulay. Thank you for joining us. And we begin in Kebbi State. The president has formally launched the Anchor Borrowers Program, the APB, for rice farmers in Kebbi State. Now, the program is designed to assist small-scale farmers to increase the production and supply of feedstock to agro-processors. The program is an initiative of the Central Bank of Nigeria aimed at creating an ecosystem to link outgrowers, that is smallholder farmers, to local processors, increase banks' funding to the agricultural sector, enhance capacity utilization of agricultural firms, as well as the productivity and income of farmers. The policy document of the program also indicates that the Anchor Borrowers Scheme will build capacity of banks in the agricultural value chain. It's also expected to reduce the level of poverty amongst the smallholder farmers and create jobs, while assisting rural smallholder farmers to grow from subsistence to commercial production levels. Let's now hear from the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, about this scheme.
The Anchor Borrower Program being launched by Mr. President today will undoubtedly complement the GES scheme and advance the status of many subsistence GES smallholder farmers to commercial or large contract growers, with attendant increase in agricultural productivity and farm income. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria's food import bill is both exceptionally and unsustainably high. The top 4 import commodities, which includes rice and wheat, consume over 1 trillion naira in foreign exchange annually. Furthermore, relying heavily on food importation fuels domestic inflation, depletes our foreign reserves, displaces local production, and creates unemployment in the country.
The agricultural sector will get its 5 minutes of fame in this administration. It appears in Adamawa State, farmers won't be idle as the dry season sets in this year, because the state government has begun the distribution of fertilizers specifically meant for the dry season farming. The farmers will also be able to access soft loans totaling about 283 million naira to support their business.
For many states in the north, farming is a major occupation, feeding the population, earning revenue, and keeping farmers busy. So when the twin tragedies of Boko Haram insurgency and a massive flood affects a major source of livelihood, it's great relief to the farmers to know they've not been abandoned by their government.
Adamawa State government has seen these twin problems of insurgency and flooding, having denied farmers the opportunities to produce during the rainy season, as a just reason to scale up dry season farming. Dry season farming had been traditionally practiced in Adamawa along the BENUE Valley.
Farmers in Adamawa State can now smile, having been provided with inputs to keep busy. This gathering marks the beginning of the sale of fertilizers to the happy farmers.
We are adopting for the dry season farming now, and this government is for the masses, it's for the farmers, because Adamawa is an agricultural state. So that's why we'll make sure that our farmers are happy, and we have now reduced the prices. We have given them subsidy at least 50%, and we have to make sure we source for money to make sure we pay for the fertilizer.
The chairman of the Farmers Association thanked the government and also said they're willing to work with the government on its plans for agriculture.
The Adamawa farmers in close connection with the leadership of the association for the past 3 months have been in constant consultation with the Ministry of Agriculture. We had to do this because we want to take the Adamawa farmers along with exactly what the government of Adamawa State wants to do for them.
The bags of fertilizer will be sold at the subsidized rate of 3,700 naira per bag.
In the north-central part of the country, the BENUE state government has listed food processing and marketing as major challenges inhibiting the full utilization of its agricultural potential and resources. Governor Ortom told representatives of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation this in Makurdi to seek the foundation's intervention in the state's agricultural revolution. He said the state urgently needs solutions in those areas. Both Governor Samuel Ortom and leader of the delegation, Mr. Jacob Makononu, agreed to simplifying new agricultural innovations for small-scale farmers in the state to improve their production and processing capacity. The governor also received a truckload of food items donated by a Chinese firm, Tonghe Group, on behalf of those who were displaced from the residents on the banks of River Benue in September this year.
What we are working on is improving the livelihood of small-scale farmers. So who constitute the bulk of the farmers in Nigeria and particularly in Benue State here. Through our interventions, we are trying to see how we can help the small-scale farmers produce and be more productive in the farm to be able to generate also resources for their families. Can you give us ideas? Since we are working on rice, we are working on cassava, as I said, even in Benue State here, and also this intervention that I'm talking about, this is a SATA, the State Agricultural Transformation Agenda, is to work on the mechanism to be able to deliver services, because farmers need good services, being delivery of those services through an efficient way of having access, working with the government to have access to the improved seed, for instance. This is part of the whole process.
You're watching News Across Nigeria. Coming up, we're going to step away from agriculture to look at measles immunization and the health sector in Jigawa State. Please stay with us.